All right, it's time to get tactical. Let's go. All right, here we go. I thought that was a funny little intro there. Thought it was proper for what we're going to be doing here right now. So I'm here at my mystery bando building here. This is the one I like doing all the testing at here. And I got the tactical lighting kit that I got from VIfly that I want to try here. So I want to do a couple things. And another thing that I want to do here that I forgot to use this, another piece of my kit here I don't think you guys maybe recognized was this thing right here. This is a thermal camera that I could attach to my phone here. So for just like goofing around, I think it would kind of be kind of cool for the video. I'm going to go in to a complete pitch black environment. We're going to go in there with a thermal camera at first and look around. And another thing too, I got the goggles on my head here, so I'm going to power those up. So we're going to see what those look like as they warm up with the thermal camera. But I'm going to go probe through here. There, let's look in here real quick. I'm going to probe through here with that, get some interesting video, and then what I'm expecting to do, man. Hello? Anybody in here? All right. No, if they are, they're not saying shit. So what I'm going to do is this is the perfect opportunity where I could test out the VIfly setup here, because I could put it in here and I'm going to lose my GPS setup. And as you can see, it's pretty much pitch black in here. So, all right, well, let me hook up the thermal camera. I don't know how exactly I'm going to do this because I can't record sound with it on my phone, so I'm going to have to splice the two videos together here. So let me go out here where we got some light, and then let me get that set up. All right, here we go. I got the thermal camera set up in there. I'm going to turn these on so we can see what it looks like. I'm going to put this on my chest. All right, so this is me under the thermal camera. So I'm going to have to flip this around here to see what we're doing. So let me pull that out. So we'll stop. All right, the thermal camera's up facing that way. I'm going to splice these together so you're not looking at the phone. I'm just doing this so I can see what I'm doing. So this is the place. This is what it looks like under thermal. You can see all the hot spots where the sun's warming the walls up out there. Let me turn it around so you can see me here. This is what I look like. See what this thing looks like. Hopefully it'll be heating up. So this is it. It's pretty much pitch black in here. So I got the two cameras going. I got the one on my chest. I got the other thing there, which I am going to need some light here. I don't know if even the light makes a difference. Wow, look at that. So that's the flashlight. That's what that looks like. Jesus. You can even see like the veins in my arm and everything. Look at that. So we're going to go over here. This is where I'm going to send the drone in. Oh God, that's all full of water. Yeah, that thing's completely full of water in there. So hopefully I can splice these both together here. I think that'd be an interesting shot. Here, let me get the the goggles on my head. I don't know if they're looking any different. Get my face here, me talking. Another cool thing here with the camera, check this out. I'm gonna take my hand here. Check this out, I'm gonna put it on the wall. Let it sit there for a minute. You can literally see the thermal signature of my hand on that wall. That's the same wall with the other camera, you can't see shit. So that's how powerful this camera is. This thing's kind of cool, and, Jesus. It wasn't showing up here. All right, let me go back out here. All right, so I'm gonna stop that one. All right, yeah, the thing with the thermal camera, it's cool. Like I got a couple cats in my house, and if you use it, you could actually see where the cats are sitting and where they walked. You could see their little footprints on the floor there, like minutes after they left. So it's a pretty cool little tool. All right, so I'm all tacticaled out here. I think it's time to strap up the drone, and let's see what we could do with that little tactical flashlight kit. All right, so here we go. I got the VIfly Tactical lighting kit. I'm gonna hook this thing up here and we're gonna send it in. I got the top mount one. Just throw you on. I got these little side ones here. They have like a little bit of an angle to them. I don't know if you can see that. So I think the angle faces backwards because that's what we're trying to light up here is this sensor on the back. I'm excited to try this thing out though. I want to see if it keeps it all completely stable there and absolute no satellites and no light. That's the thing. We're going to lose the satellites, but we need enough light so we can have that little sensor going on there. For anybody else that hasn't been to the channel here for a little while, that's what I've been going at with this little light setup here. So I finally bought the legit one. So all right, they're all on. It's this. Let's power them up. It's 1, 2, 3. High power mode. All right, that's it. Let's do it. Come on, that's gonna be cool. Let's go. Cancel. So I'm gonna be shooting in automatic, obviously. I put a PL filter on the front of this thing because it's really, really dark. Let's make sure I can see. All right, that's pretty good. Do I got a little wipey wipe? Hold on. I do. I keep on wiping it with my shirt and it just like kind of makes it better but worse at the same time. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm going to put my defogger on here. You know what? After I'm done with this too, I'm going to put the thermal camera back on it just to see what this looks like from the beginning to the end of the video. All right, so we're all set. That's there. So camera on. Let's get the motors going on this little puppy. Boop. All right, here we go. Tactical lighting kit for the Avata. Let's go. Whew. Get out of the dust. All right. So we're illuminated. Oh, I lost it already. I don't know, tactical lighting kit. There we go. I gotta be close enough to the floor to get it. This is the other problem. For those sensors to work, you gotta be close enough to the floor. But I'm kicking up so much dust, I gotta keep moving. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna just move. So we're at 0 satellites. We're doing okay right now. So I think right now we could say it worked. Let me stop. Yeah, as soon as I stop, I'm kicking up so much dust. That's the problem. So we know this now. We got to stay a certain level off the floor. You know what? I don't think I've ever been in this room before here. All right, let me get back out of the light. We're gonna go back into the dark here. But as long as we're moving, we're okay. This section right here is pretty much pitch black. Right, I'm gonna try to go to that room there. Let me see what happens. Hopefully, see, I'm terrified in here because there's water on the floor. Let me get over the grate. All right, so we know this room here. But right now, this is the test. We're at 0 satellites. I'm gonna push forward. No, I can't do that. All right, without risking it too much here, I think we know what we know now. All right, I'm at 0 satellites. It's working pretty good here. That's all water right there. You can see it goes right up to the railing. So I really don't want to fuck with this. Let's go into sport mode here. I think I got so much shit on my lens at this point. All right, this is gonna be a quick one. Let's see if we can get out that, we're gonna get out that door right there. There it is. You know what? One test here. Let's try this. We're gonna go into manual mode with this thing on here. I don't know how that's gonna do, but. All right, so manual mode with the lighting kit. Whoa. Started breaking up seriously right there. It's actually not doing too bad. All right, you think we should do it? We're gonna go manual mode with the lights inside the building. I mean, other than the crud on my lens, I mean, I'm doing pretty good here. All right, let's bring it out. Woo! All right, holy crap. So I got the fly with caution thing when oh my God. Get the hell out of here. Ah. Ah. Oh my God. All right, let's put that back here. So I think that concludes this one here. Let me check my little tactical self out, man. Look at this dude right here. Future soldier. When Skynet pops off, this is the guy right here. Let's go look at the Sub real quick too. I just washed that thing. Woo, baby, let's go. Still little chunks of shit, but all right, we're gonna bring this back. All right, let's bring her down. All right, camera off. Gonna leave this one on for a second here. So I'm pretty impressed with this thing. I like it. As long as we're close enough to the ground and we're not kicking up all that dust, we're pretty good. It seems to do a pretty good job with illuminating everything here. So I give it a thumbs up. So we're gonna move it on to stage 2 after this one. We're gonna go to like a bigger, a more crazier building. Maybe go back to like the hills or something like that. But oh, you know what? I almost forgot. We're gonna use the thermal camera real quick here. That's the thermal camera on the camera. Like this is outside. Holy shit, look at that. Look how warm the ground is here. I like all the sign stuff. So here's me, here's the goggles. I had the defoggers on the entire time. Let me step into the inside here. Maybe I'll make everything stand out a little bit more. So I got the goggles on my head. They're still running with the defoggers on. That's what they look like under thermal. Here's the Avata. Holy shnikes, look at that. You can see those little heat sinks on the side there. Those things are nuclear. The controller. That's about it. So, all right. I think I'm going to end this one like this. All right, guys. See ya.